All right, I am streaming, I
Yeah,
think. Let me
there's like a lot to
copy this. Come over here.
be right back.
All right.
Are you gonna stream on Discord?
I'm streaming on YouTube. I just went live, not like maybe 30 seconds ago. Um,
I know it's either Discord.
Here, I'm gonna just put this link in a couple places. Give me a second.
I'm hearing sorry, I just had to switch phones. Damn, my profile picture big.
Yeah, it scales down with the amount of people that are in here.
No, okay.
All right, I think.
Oh, wait, let me see the gloves. Oh my god.
Oh, you want to see the gloves?
Yeah, let me see them.
Yeah, we made these last stream with the pants and the gloves were last stream, along with I think I did these little tufts on everything off camera, but it's the same thing I did for the jacket. I think I did that at the end
Okay.
of not last one, but the one before, the first one. I think that's what happened.
Okay.
I think that's
Are
probably
you gonna
fine
do
enough.
any boots?
How you doing, Lola? Why is Walker so huge? Tan, your shirt is turning a little bit transparent. Yeah, magic of the green screen, I guess. Here, let me turn Walker just a little bit smaller. Just so...
Yes, please. I don't want to be in the middle of the screen.
You don't want to be huge?
No.
Alright. Well, there we go. That's all set up. Yeah, Walker, I don't know if you've seen, but we go to LED 0. This is the full body version of the gloves, and this is the bean body version of the gloves.
LOD 0?
Yeah. Essentially, the way LODs work is, well, I guess to start, LOD stands for level of detail. So essentially, the further away you get from an object, the less detailed that object will become to save on like processing power.
Okay.
So you have to make LODs so that, you know, the game's not having to render the model at the highest detail, even if they're on the opposite end of the map from you.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. So that's essentially all LODs are. How you doing, Zero Rise? Welcome. Making some, we're doing some more modeling stuff for this set. Today I need to make the shoes, and then I'm gonna go through the process of doing the UVs for the whole set, because I don't think I've done those at all yet. I've just been modeling and
UVs?
weight painting. Yeah. UVs, essentially, you need to create
Is that
UVs to be able to texture.
is that the heat like I don't know, blue, red, and green thing?
There is a way to see a heat map. but the way I unwrap my stuff, usually I don't even need to bother with that. I'll go through it, and once I get to that step, you know,
Yeah,
first I just need to make the shoes. That's the first thing.
gotcha.
And hopefully it'll go quickly. One of the things that I was doing off camera was trying to make the shoe, and I kind of came up with this as like an old boot, like what you'd get scarecrows wearing, but it kind of fell out of place, you know.
Yeah, no, it doesn't work. Make them long boots.
Maybe. I think what I'm gonna do instead is I'm going to do like almost like a potato sack. Well, thank you, the Hive Collective. I think what I'm gonna do for the shoes, instead of making them like old boots, is I'm gonna make them like almost like potato sacks, and you have like the straps tied around your ankles. I think
Oh,
I'm gonna
yeah,
do
that,
something like that, and then have them come up and flare out at the top. And I think
yeah,
that might
sounds.
just fit it a lot better. Are you connected to Calm B? Maybe something like this. Just getting the basic shape. Yeah, RR building team not connected to Calm B. It's Katie. Oh, how you doing, Katie? I didn't know that you were in the Hive Collective. You're just incognito right now. Wait, you're streaming in 24 hours? Who's streaming? Me? Can I make Headless Horseman? I could maybe do like a pumpkin head, if you mean like that, for the Headless Horseman. But I can't make it just completely headless. But I could do something like that. And maybe I do like a like one of those inflatable bodies with the legs coming down that look like a horse. That might be fun. Alright, hey them gaming, thanks for stopping by. Just getting the basic shape here for the shoes. How you doing, Libby? Welcome, welcome. We're making shoes for this set, and then later today, we're gonna do the texturing for all of it, which will be pretty cool. We're gonna take all of this into Substance Painter and texture it.
How much is the monthly version?
Of Substance?
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't even tell you. More than it should be is probably the right answer. That's fire so far, thank you. Yeah, the only thing we were missing is shoes, and I was trying to do shoes yesterday, and I was trying to do like an old boot that you'd use on a scarecrow, but I feel like it doesn't fit. I did like all these treads and stuff. I might release this separately, but it definitely doesn't fit the scarecrow vibe we were having. So instead, I'm gonna do something closer to like a potato sack that's tied around the ankles. And I think something like that might be better. I mean, ours are gonna need to have feet, because it's actually gonna be a player. But realistically, I guess they don't need to, slash don't usually have feet, but this one's gonna have feet. It takes a bajillion years to go to your dorm. Yeah, I feel that one. Rec room do be slow. But it is what it is, unfortunately. Right now I'm just trying to get the geometry on the ankles to look good. Everyone who's watching should say hi. Yeah, everyone is watching should say hi. Because then I might say hi back. Ooh. Hi Lola. Hi Katie through the Hive Collective.
Hey everybody.
Walker says hi. Walker, what made you decide to come up with the name Walker Walks?
Oh, that's a crazy tale. Let me tell you.
Ooh.
I went through a bunch of names. Not gonna tell you guys what it is though. But I will tell you. It's I don't know if I should reveal this or not. No, I'm just gonna reveal it.
Up to you, up to you.
My personal name is Walker.
Whoa, that's crazy.
Yeah. It's my actual name.
I wouldn't
Not a
have
surname,
guessed.
not a middle name. I know. My name. So I knew no one would know if except for if I told them. I knew
Right.
no one would know that it's my real name.
Mm-hmm.
And I like walking at night.
You like walking specifically at night?
Yeah.
Well, I guess that's good. It's healthy to walk. And you are Walker. The one who walks.
There we go.
No, I don't think his name Paul.
Imagine.
Walker Walks actually is Walker Paul. Ah, that sounds appalling.
How did you create all those lines? I'm gonna have to look back.
I loop cutted. I use this loop cut tool, which will perfectly slice everything around in half.
Oh, smart.
Yeah.
Smart. Okay, I would have never known about that tool.
Yeah.
That is gonna be very useful for me.
Very useful. It's one that I commonly use. And it's the same sort of thing here, I'm about to show you. Instead of loop cutting, if you need to just cut certain edges in half, you can select them. Right click, top option is subdivide, and it cuts all of the selected edges in half again.
Oh my gosh.
Libby asks what UGC took you the longest to make? Honestly, the thing that took me the longest to make might have been the skeleton set from last Halloween.
Yeah.
And it wasn't
Yeah.
because the set itself was hard to make. I think it took the longest because it was the thing that I needed to talk to Rec Room back and forth about the most. When am I going to get the thing that shows your key presses? I forgot to add it. But that is definitely
Yes, I was
something.
gonna ask about that.
Yeah, it was something I was thinking of adding, and then just forgot to add. So
Yeah, because I kind of get confused with what buttons you're pressing.
yeah, that is definitely something I want to do, just to make it easier for people who are trying to learn. I'm not purposely gatekeeping the keybinds. I just forgot to add it. I promise.
AKA me.
We'll do that. Right now, I'm just trying to round out the shoes. I guess I have to kind of explain the keybinds now that I realize it. The way I'm like sliding the edges, like if I wanted to slide this edge down but still keep the edges connected, is just G is the move tool, but if I click G again, it'll slide up and down the edges while keeping them connected. So that's a useful keybind, useful tip of the day. Let's see. Try smoothing these out. Realistically, if this is supposed to be kind of like a potato sack, maybe keeping it like sort of poofy anyway might be the way to go.
Poofy and round.
Poofy and round.
That's the way I like it. Uh-huh.
Are you interested in making stuff? Pay them? Is that one of the reasons you're here, or are you just like looking for Rec Room stuff in general to watch? Just curious. What was that? Oh, yeah. Eagle. We're going to do another loop around here. Merge at center. Drag that out a bit. Come over here, drag that out a bit. We're gonna do a loop cut here, and then we can connect these up. How you doing, Liba? So yeah, we're just making some shoes for the Scarecrow set that we've been working on a couple days ago. Kind of went over how I tried making shoes off camera, tried doing like old boots, but it wasn't exactly what I intended for it to look like, so scrapped it. We're now making like potato sack-ish shoes to kind of go with the sort of Scarecrow vibes.
He died.
What? Who died? What? Huh? Am I disconnecting?
No.
When is the end? End of what? End of modeling? End of the stream?
End of the world?
Is it going to be like sack textures, shoes, or literal sacks on your feet? We'll figure that out.
Be literal.
I was thinking of it being like you literally put a burlap sack on it. I was thinking it'll have like seams like that are stitched together as if maybe like you had found multiple pieces of scrap cloth and burlap laying around and just made an outfit out of it. So
you know what you should the top look like?
What should it look like?
Like, you know
Walker?
how you take a plastic bag and you like tie a knot around it and the top of the plastic bag looks so kind of like what the gloves look like at the end?
Yeah. I was kind of planning on doing something like that as well.
Yeah, that's yeah. Yeah, that. Yeah.
I'm gonna add the Rec Room edges just to sort of get that laid out early on.
You should copy that shoe in case you want to like reuse it as a base.
I might, but it didn't take very long to set it up like this, so I'm not too worried. My shoulder. Oh, well, that's because I am wearing a green shirt on a green screen. It was like an amazing idea I came up with. Yeah, don't worry. I'm just slowly dissipating into the ether.
He's being Thanos snap, but he's holding back.
I'm holding together. Trust. I gotta get this UGC done before I can fully disappear.
Yeah.
Rec room is stuck in 28%. It do be loading like that. At least it's not the same green, so I look like a floating head.
That would be cool.
That would
That would
fit
be
the
cool.
Halloween vibes, being a disembodied head. I think I actually missed an opportunity here. Maybe I should have done that. Should have worn a limer green shirt.
Or you should have just painted your face green and just be your
And
neck and your soldier.
just a headless horseman sort of thing.
Yeah, yeah. Sorry, it's like 11 p.m., so I'll be talking very weirdly. No, it's 10 p.m. Sorry.
Yeah, you're all good. It's weird that for you it's so late, but it makes sense time zone wise. Alright, Hatham, you have a good one.
Yep.
9 p.m. where you're at. Yeah, it's only 3 for me, so it's still technically part of the workday. I think we're gonna have to subdivide these. Yeah, Sushi just dropped in and no one mentioned that Sushi was here. Yeah, the time zones be funky. Just fixing some of the geometry here. Because these kind of go up, but I want to do another loop cut around here just to make it look a little better. We're gonna have to fix a lot of this. Geometry is looking a bit jank. Gonna just hide the foot for the time being. Gonna loop cut these except for that. Gonna do that, and then we can just subdivide these edges separately. And then maybe we just merge these. Yeah, we'll just do that.
What does subdivide and what does merge do?
Hear my keyboard sounds on your stream.
I'm sorry. Subdivide will cut whatever you have selected in half. It'll essentially doubling the amount of geometry you have. And merge will merge everything you have selected based on whatever way you merge it together. Weird way of saying it, but essentially, let's say I select these two vertices, right? If I subdivide it, it will put a vertice in between the two. If I merge, I will be selecting two or more things, and then, like, I could say merge at last, meaning the last selected object, and then it merges everything to that object.
Okay.
But yeah. Good question. Good question. Gonna just do a subdivision, just so we have the basic foot, and then we can start making it look a bit more organic. At Walker, if you don't mind sharing, how old are you? Also, Tan, can you answer too, even though I already know, lol? Do you want to answer that question, Walker, or...
Well, I have a question. Why are you asking?
Oh, that's a good question. Why are you asking, Wowie?
Just curious.
Just curious.
I swear I've revealed my age to her a couple days ago.
Do you want to say it on stream or no?
You did, I forgot.
I really just want to know why. Like, do you think I'm underaged or something?
Do you think he's underaged?
No.
And then to answer the second half of that question, I am 21 years old.
I'm 19. Still kind of curious on why Wowie would ask that.
Because she was curious. She was curious, and so she asked. Because she was curious. I think.
I wonder what would she do with that information? Is she gonna hack me now?
No, but maybe she might get you a drink on your 21st birthday. Oh wait, no, you already drink. I forget, because it's different there.
Wow, Tan, you make me sound like an alcoholist. Alcoholic.
No. I just forgot that where you're at, the drinking age isn't 21.
Yeah, it's 18.
It's
And
something
plus, I
I'm
only
not
drink
used
on
to.
special occasions.
I'm so used to if you're drinking alcohol under the age of 21, it's illegal.
Yeah, plus, I only drink on rare occasions, like on a birthday or if there's like a party, which is rare,
Mhm.
or if I'm just celebrating.
Right.
Like the day I bought the PC, I celebrated.
I agree. Alcohol does taste yucky.
Especially beer.
Beer tastes gross. Or beer is the thing you drink during holidays.
Beer is the only thing I drink.
Ah. I've drank a couple times, but it wasn't that great.
Don't try alcohol, kids. It's bad for you.
Yay. Stream demonetized? What, because alcohol is bad for you? I don't think we talked about anything bad. Jesus. Hold on.
Yeah, actually do that.
What? Demonetized?
Demonetize.
I mean, maybe? I don't actually know too much.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do some cleanup on the bottom of the foot here. What are you doing to the shoe bottom and why? I am trying to get a little bit of a lip on the bottom of the shoe, specifically because I want to lift this edge just a little bit up to make it more like a bag and not like the bottom of a foot, you know? Just so it isn't so flat. And I'm doing it because I want it to feel more like a bag that's around your foot. I don't know, it's weird. I'm not sure about the process yet, but I'm figuring it out.
Hey, man, unfortunately, I have to say I have to go.
Alright. Well, you have a good one, Walker.
It's seriously late and I should go to bed.
Alright. Well, you
Maybe
take
get up
care.
early tomorrow morning. Yeah. See ya, Chad. Bye, Tan.
See ya. You have a good one.
Bye, Wowie.
Bye.
Alright. So, just finishing up these last few things about the foot, and I think we'll be good to go. How you doing, Mossburb? And yes, this is for the Scarecrow set. We're just doing the shoe today, and then we're going to be done with the modeling. Just wanted to finish the final piece, you know? What's your favorite part of making an item? I like the modeling. It's kind of like a puzzle, putting it together, but the puzzle doesn't really have a true ending, so I do enjoy being able to just make something and not have to worry about whether or not it is right. It's just kind of however you want it to turn out, you know? I enjoy that. I also like texturing. Texturing is just like art. Honestly, a lot of the parts about making items I enjoy. Except weight painting. Most of the time. Yeah, pick your favorite right now. Who's your favorite UGC creator? Hmm? I won't be disappointed if you don't pick me. You glad you quit your day job to do this full time? Honestly, when I feel like when I'm streaming the process, it makes it a lot easier and enjoyable. So yeah, I am glad I quit my day job to do this full time. Why not? My skeleton set was the first set you ever got. I think I've seen you wearing it a lot. Unless I'm thinking of someone else, I'm pretty sure you wear it pretty often. I could be wrong. Okay, I think something like that might be good. Wait, hold on. It's just little bits at a time. I used to wear it all the time when I was in Bean. I would use it only I would only use variants of the hands. I don't usually use it that much anymore, though. That's fair enough. there's so much new stuff that comes out in the store pretty much every day that I'm sure no one's outfit stays the same. I feel like the idea of having a main outfit nowadays is kind of gone for how much stuff comes out. Like, there's always something new to the point where you can't ever just have a main outfit because it's constantly evolving. Used to have a main outfit, but yeah, there were too many things I want to wear now. I swear I changed my outfit multiple times when I'm playing. I feel the same way. Most of the time I'm wearing whatever the new thing I make is. To the point where it's kind of hard to recognize people just based off what they wear nowadays. Because of the fact that everyone's outfit is constantly changing. Alright, I think, for the most part, this is pretty much done with the foot base. I like to think I'm fairly recognizable. Yeah, I'm not saying that there isn't recognizable features anymore, but I'm saying that it's probably a lot less for most people. Just trying to make some bit of like a rope around the ankle here. I mean, I'm bright green, pickle. I feel like I don't play Rec Room enough nowadays. Most of the time when I'm on there, I'm just trying on outfits, making sure that they work properly. I don't actually like play the game that much. Maybe I'll have to do a stream where I just go and play games in Rec Room. See how that goes. Just bring it up a bit and layer it out. Why not? We'll just delete the faces just to make it easy for now. Just gonna select a couple of these, mark them sharp, and that's pretty much the base as is. What would be interesting? Oh, the streaming idea of streaming Rec Room games? Maybe. Is an idea. You say go for it? Maybe I will. Maybe I will. Definitely not a thing I want to do today, but maybe I'll get around to it. Duolingo wants me to do a lesson. No, I'm not doing my lesson right now, Duolingo. Sorry. Gonna do individual origins, and we're going to scale these down just a bit. Gonna select these top faces just so we can delete them, get them out of here really quick. Delete. I'm just gonna do some manipulation of these edges. Just get rid of the body, make this easier. So how has your guys' day been going? What have you guys been up to? Anything fun? Anything exciting? Anyone wants to share? Work. Sad. But at least work will eventually be done. I keep promising myself I will finish an item today, lol. I'm fixing one of my first outfits and the UVs were so bad and it's kind of a pain. Yeah, I definitely feel that. As far as completing an item, like, it can't be that bad to just kind of give yourself like 30 minutes, just see what you can get done, and you know, don't pressure yourself, because usually whenever you pressure yourself, it makes you kind of resent wanting to do it. So just get it done. Something that is a pretty good thing to maybe even take in if you're working on items and you ever feel like it's not something you want to do at the time, you could set up a point system. That's what I've been doing to get work done. Or because I feel like just hourly sort of work schedules, especially when you have to be on top of yourself, is kind of difficult. A point-based system is pretty nice change from that. You just finished watching Blind Spot. How was that? I just jump between ideas a lot. Start a sweater, then suddenly I'm working on a shoe, lol. That's fair. I used to do that, but at this point, I feel like I gotta just sit myself down and get stuff done, and before going on to the next thing. I also have the issue of starting stuff and never finishing it. You are very smart. By streaming, you maintain the focus. By streaming, I feel obligated to maintain the focus. That was one of the reasons I wanted to start doing it. If I'm streaming, there's people watching, and if I ever deviate from it, they're like, I joined this stream and I thought they were doing UGC, but instead they're playing Rec Room? That's not why I'm here. So then I'm like, oh shoot, I better stay on task. Better stay on task before they start complaining. I'm not saying that you guys will complain or anything. I'm just saying I feel like you would complain if I wasn't doing the thing you were joining to see, you know? I've already seen it, I like it, but wanted to see Ashley Johnson. Okay. I have not heard of this show, but Maybe I'll look into it. I finished modeling a thing just now, and I was so excited to be done until I realized I have to do weight too. Yeah, sometimes some of those steps just go right underneath you and you forget. But how should I do this? Something like that, maybe. Let's see, how's that look? That might do. That might just do. Hold on, I can work with this. Extrude up. Nope, don't want that. Just gonna scale in. Grab these innermost edges and just drag them a bit down. Maybe actually just going down might work better. Mark these sharp. Maybe get these corners as well, just so it fits the Rec Room style. Maybe. Watching your stream actually makes it much harder for me to focus on working. Then turn it off! Turn it off! I mean, I'm right here. Or just mute it. It could be another thing. Or just get a second monitor. So you could have it on one monitor and you could work on the other. Do we need to get a second monitor? Do you want a second monitor? Is that something you've ever been interested in?
A little, but I could do that.
You could just do picture-in-picture?
It's still distracting.
I'm sorry. Wait, Paint. Wowie is right there, by the way. Just in case you are wondering who I'm staring off. Is Wowie Zowie. Wait, how do you listen to the stream too? Like, you're hearing him twice? Is that annoying? I'm surprised you haven't muted it already. Do you have it muted? Is the volume just down?
No, I turned the stream volume up loud enough so that I can't hear you in real life very well. But it's just very echoey.
You'd go crazy listening twice. Maybe you should just turn the stream off and then listen to me in the IRL so that you don't go crazy.
But then I can't hype up your chat.
True, but that isn't your job.
Fine, bye chat.
It's so sad. Why are you dealing with stream delay when you don't have to? Here's a question for you guys. Which looks better? Having the... I'm just trying it on these front ones. Does it look better having it sort of smooth like that? Or having sharp edges like that? Which looks better? At least for the sort of Rec Room me style. OMG, it looks like frilly socks. Kinda. Maybe that's kinda what it is. You think sharp? Okay. Then I think I will stick with the sharp. Let me just sharpen these. Maybe I'll get rid of these. Sharp, because the rest of the outfit has sharp edges. Yeah, okay. Then we're gonna stick with sharp then. Get rid of these ones so that there's a little bit of smoothness. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. Gonna extrude, scale inward a bit. Sharp, but maybe if the top loop was one continuous part, maybe. We could try that. Just give me a second. I just wanted to get these going inward. Maybe we could do something like that. Yeah. We'll scale it in just a bit. Just so it has a bit more depth. Real embodiment. Whoa, is that TaughTan 1? Yes, sir. Yeah, it is. How are you doing? We're gonna deselect some of these. Maybe just face it off, inset, drag down a bit, and then merge at center. I think that might just be it right there. Hello, it is me. I am here, yes. Well, welcome here. You are here now. Hello. I'm just gonna mess this up a bit. Make it look a little inconsistent. That does indeed look like a sack. Good. That's kind of what we're going for. I don't know if I showed you earlier, Libby, because before I made this shoe, I made an old boot, sort of like just something you'd find to put on a scarecrow, but I feel like this didn't really fit the vibe of it. So, scrapped it, and now we're going with this. And I think this is way better already. The sack 100% fits better. I'm very glad that you think so. I also agree. Yeah, for sure. Way better. Are you going to put some straw on it, like sticking out, or is that too much effort? I'm not gonna do straw. I was thinking of doing straw stuff, but in looking at the whole outfit, there's like no straw used anywhere, which I think is fine. So no, I don't think I'm gonna be using any straw. It's gonna be pretty much a bunch of old recycled fabric instead. Yeah. So, no straw. But, honestly, I think we can get this finished up really quick. Just gotta name it really quick. Scarecrow who's underscore shoe, I believe? Underscore Lodi 0. I'm actually so excited to see this textured. We're gonna do texturing today. Yeah, like burlap. It's gonna be like burlap and brown fabrics, and it's gonna have patches and stitching and stuff like that. It'll be cool. Do I create hairstyles? I do, but I haven't created any in a hot minute. Published the unused boot untextured for 100k tokens. Untextured? I think you're insane, Disco Man. No. That sounds ridiculous. Do I do hairstyles for commission? I can. I don't think I've commissioned one hairstyle before. What do I use to texture UGC? I use Adobe Substance Painter for textures. I'm gonna head into that program in a bit, but first I'm going to need to do the weighting for this. I'm going to need to set up UVs for everything, which will be a bit of a pain. But after that, we'll be able to take everything all at once, take it into Substance Painter, and everything will be textured all at once. Maybe I'll even go into how to do recolors when we're in there. Could you create one for me, please? Depends on what you would want, and if you want that publicly shared with everyone, I guess you could put it in the chat, but you could also just DM it to me on Discord. My Discord is just TaughTan1, same spelling as the YouTube username. Same spelling in game as well. Yeah, I think something like that's probably the best we're gonna get, at least for now. So, one thing we could do before we get into weight painting is these little puffs, like sort of ripped fabric. Your streams get uploaded, right? I'm probably gonna have to sleep soon. Yeah, the streams do get uploaded as videos after, except they're like hours long. So, yeah, if you need to go to sleep, Libby, you do your thing. These will be available afterwards. Welcome back, Wowie. Yeah, we're gonna just create items, see what that does. Sweet. We're going to get the weights from presets. How you doing, Kai RR? Welcome, welcome. Right now we are finishing up the modeling. I'm pretty sure we're done modeling at this point. Nothing new needs to be made. We're just taking pieces, like the little tufts. We're gonna put them on the shoes in a second. But yeah, we're about to get into the texturing of this. Sick. It can be something I shove on a side monitor whilst I do work stuff. Yeah, go for it. You said it's like 9 your time, so it's about that time anyway. Is there a knot on the sack sock? A knot? I mean, there's like a rope. There isn't really like a knot where like the rope comes off. It's one of those details I don't think is particularly necessary. My UGCs are W? You're W! But thank you. I appreciate it. I try. Try to make decent stuff. Unrealistic SMH my head. I don't think people are gonna be complaining because there isn't a knot. I think it'll be fine. One thing we're gonna do before we go on to UV unwrapping is we're going to add these tufts to the shoes. Maybe just like one here, something easy. Maybe one on the back of the heel and one on the front. Why is there no knot? It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Chill. I'm the people that would complain. Real embodiment, you wouldn't complain. You wouldn't even care. No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't even care. It's true. You wouldn't. Can show you something pretty cool about this in a second. I like adding these tufts for this outfit. And usually whenever you put them on, you'll see the seams. They don't line up just perfectly. Will the scarecrow have a pet crow? Yo, I think I need to make a crow now. I think you're onto something. I think we need to make some Halloween shoulder pets. Is that what you're getting on here? I think you might be onto something. That would be adorable. I think we might need to do that. Have some crows. I think we're gonna need to do that. I was thinking we needed that it might be cool to have some sort of like shoulder item, and I didn't know what it would be, but maybe crows would be pretty cool. I think crows might be the thing to do, and it was obvious. It was right there. You just had to point it out. Flying crows would be so cool as like an aura. Yeah, I don't know if you're talking about like the Rec Room auras or like the UGC auras, because UGC auras, they're static. And we don't have access to like particles, so we can't animate them or anything. So realistically, I think I'd rather them be like perched on the shoulders so that it doesn't look like they're weirdly just hovering in the air, you know? Both would still be cool. I'm not saying that it's bad. I'm just saying I think it would make more sense if they were just standing instead of just static in the air, you know? Anyway, this little data transfer modifier right here makes it so that the tufts blend pretty much straight in with the shoe, which I think is pretty cool. That's going to be exciting to see. I'm going to do that separately. I might do it. Might. Big might. I'm definitely on board to do crows. But I'm not going to worry about making the model for this set specifically. But it will definitely be out before Halloween. I will do that for sure. Because that sounds like a really cool idea. Heading out. Happy stream. Have a good rest of your day. You too, Katie. And the rest of Hive Collective. You guys have a good day. You should make a pumpkin backpack, like with the shoulder straps on them too, or just like a pumpkin. Like, what are you thinking when you say pumpkin backpack? Pumpkin with shoulder straps for sure. Something more plushy or like an actual pumpkin. Straps and a zipper would be cool. Okay, so like an actual proper backpack, just pumpkin shaped. That might be cool. That definitely would be like a cute thing for like the early autumn vibes. Plushy. Okay. We could definitely do something like that, I think. I already have a pumpkin model I've made for this set, and just in general, it was something I thought would be cool for Halloween. So we could definitely do something like that. For sure. For sure. Alright, let me just do a wait for presets. Then combine these. Control J. Oh, before I do that, I want to apply the data transfer modifier. And then I believe it should be fine to join. There we go. And I think the shoe is done. Meaning we get to mirror it. Uh-oh. Well, hold on. Before we apply our mirror, we need to do a quick weight fix. Look at that. That is broken. That's gonna be on foot. No. Lower leg tweak R? No. Oh, there we go. Lower leg. I clicked on upper leg, not lower leg. Oh, brother. There we go. Tan, whose UGC besides your own do you buy / wear the most? Surprisingly, I don't go out of my way to buy much clothing in general, but I really do like what is it? What Sushi makes. She makes a lot of good stuff. I personally wouldn't wear a lot of it, but I think it looks good. Along with Pancake, no, not Pancake, Miss Potato. Miss Potato makes a lot of really good Rec Room style items that I would definitely wear. Getting on a bit of a grammar streak there. Alright, I think the shoe is weighted. I think we're good. Look at that. I think we have the full outfit here. You need to be correct. I think you'll be fine without being correct all the time. Shoes done, pants done, shirt done, gloves done, everything done. Now we just gotta do the UV unwrapping. Gonna apply that. Oh, maybe before we apply that. We might want to unwrap this. So I guess that'll be the first thing we do. UVs are so much easier than weights. Agreed. It's luckily not too bad. I didn't realize, I didn't even bother doing any of the unwrapping earlier. How you doing, Desai? Welcome back. I might still be pronouncing your name wrong, and I'm sorry. I think it's tests. Wait, what did Mossbird say? Am I missing something? I think it's testing ways you can angle/adjust the hat. Maybe I don't understand what you're talking about. Sorry. I'm eavesdropping. I think we could at least start with this seam-wise. Okay, I'm gonna head off now. Thanks for helping me entertained for the last hour. You have a good one, Libby.
Literally the message right above mine.
Oh, why does the hat fly up at one part? Does that make it do that when someone jumps? No, that does not happen when someone jumps. That happens to test hat adjustment. Yeah, thanks for pointing that out. I completely missed Mossbird's message directly above Wowie's. I don't know how I missed that. But yeah, in the animation, when the hat goes up and like twists around, that's testing hat adjustment. When you go in game, there's settings on the hat that allow you to adjust the hat. That's exactly what that is. Yeah, no problem. I didn't realize that that's what you were asking, but yeah, that is exactly what's happening. Mark these seams, and I think this is unwrapped. We can come into UV editing here. Essentially, the way this works is we're taking this 3D mesh and we're unwrapping it here, and as you can see, it looks like a mess. So we unwrap. I think that looks good. So I think we can work with that. So shoe is done, meaning we can mirror, we can apply the mirror, go in here, maybe unwrap again so that each shoe has its own unique area. There, just a little bit less of a gap between items. Then I did not unwrap the pants, so now we gotta do pants as well.
Always use the Pack Islands thing.
Yeah, I do sometimes if it doesn't look like it's filling it enough. Pack Islands just makes it to where, unless you set it to not mess with the rotation starts looking weird. So I do it if I feel like it's not utilizing space properly.
Yeah, the UV rotation matters if you are doing UV projection, but I use triplanar projection or cylindrical projection most of the time. So it doesn't matter to me.
Yeah, I usually find workarounds like using 3D noise or something like that, depending on whatever the texture is. Alright. We can hide the body resources, probably for the best. Hmm. Need to mark seam. I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, there we go. Seams all the way around, so that should be good. Last couple places I want to put them are just these inner corners, so that it's not a ring. Computer technology is really so smart. Like, there's so much math involved with the software. Yeah, but it makes it a lot easier in the end for the people actually making the stuff. Props to the people making Blender stuff. I didn't realize there were no sharps here. Alright, let's see really quick. We select all this, select this, unwrap. Honestly, not that bad. I've sent you a friend request on Discord and I've sent you the request. Okay, I appreciate it. I'll check it out in a bit. I think when it comes to these pants UVs, those are done. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. So pants are done, shoes are done. So we can hide the shoes, we can hide the pants. I think I already did the hat, but I should at least check one more time. No? I did not do the hat. That does not look right. Let's see. I mean, that looks better. I think that's correct, right? Yeah, those are unwrapped. Those are all unwrapped. Alright, I'll take it at face value. I think this is good. Yeah, I think this is good.
The texture?
Almost. I'm doing UVs for everything. I've done the pants, I've done the shoes, and I've done the hat. So...
Oh, torso and gloves are left.
Torso and gloves are left. Shouldn't take very long.
Oh, I'm so excited to see texture.
Pants, legs. We need to do torso, top, and then the hands, and then we need to do the bean body stuff. Are you a member of the UGC Discord server? There's a whole channel for commissions there. Yeah, the UGC Discord channel is a really good place if you want to get a commission done. I'm just gonna play the easy game here. I'm just gonna select... Wait, hold on. Select similar sharpness. Right click and seam it. And I'm gonna need to fix a lot of this. Clear seam. Whoa. Clear seam. We'll do the same here. We're going to do the same on the other side too. Wait, no, not clear sharp. Wanted to clear the seam. There we go. Okay, yeah, that is how it is. Alright. Next, we need to remove these. These don't all need to be seamed. I don't know what would have been faster, doing it this method or doing it the other way. I'm going to assume this way might be a little faster. Clear seam, just to have the solid pieces. Clear seam, that should be fine. Let's see. It's a hairstyle, but where it's from, it's not kid environment. So it would be a hair to explain to people. Okay. Well, that should be fine still. I mean, as long as the hair itself isn't inappropriate in any way. If you are able to send an image of it, I can take a look at it, but I'm not gonna research it. You should just take some screenshots and send them. Just make it easy. And then when it comes to the collar bit, just gonna select these bits that aren't part of the seam. Clear it. Boom. And I think for the most part this collar's done. I'm not gonna worry too much about it. Clear seam. Clear that seam as well. And then I think for the most part, this is done. Let's see. How does this look? A lot of pieces. Okay. But not terrible? I would not say that that is terrible. There's probably definitely some places we can get rid of some of the small individual pieces. Welcome back, Beatbox Bane. How are you doing? We're currently doing some UV stuff over here, so just trying to clean up this model when it comes to the UV part of it, at least. Yeah, for sure we're gonna need to get rid of some of these. Making items UGC, yep, that is what we're doing. What are those UVs? I don't know if you're seeing the active ones or not. Hold on, give me a second, Sushi, before you start complaining. These are the UVs. Looks like absolute doo-doo. Where are all of these like one-off triangles coming from? I know these are like the little tufts, but where are those single triangles at? Like these. What? Oh, maybe it's in the inside, underside of the collar. Yep, there they are. So where is that? Clear those. Yeah, I'm fixing it, Sushi. Don't worry, I'm fixing it. I'm fixing it. It's fine. It's fine. It'll be fine. Trust, it'll be fine. Oh my goodness.
I have come to help.
You've come to help? I don't need help.
Yeah.
I just need time.
No, you need help.
I need help?
These
Nah.
UVs,
Nah.
they're crazy.
They are crazy.
So if you go to the UV area,
Yes, this area.
and you there's like two little diagonal arrows going like opposite ways at the top left.
Here.
UV
sync
guess
selection?
yeah. So if you click that and then you select everything,
Mhm.
or select the UVs on the UV area that you want to find, and then you can find them on the model.
Okay, I did not know about that. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Um,
And if it's not inherently obvious,
there's a little arrow at the top left of the screen that says UV sync selection, so you can select a UV and it selects it on the mesh and vice versa.
So helpful.
That is so helpful. And they just tuck it away in the top left corner so that you never find it, because they hate you. Yeah, that is really helpful. And then I assume you could do the same here.
yeah.
Oh, yep, there it is.
And if you can't
To be able to
find
do that.
the highlighted things that you selected on the UVs, if you just move it and then like you could see where it came from.
Mm-hmm.
Did I give good tip?
That is a good tip.
Yeah.
Wait, did I clear the sharps?
And only 3 people saw it, sadly.
I did. I needed to clear the seam, not the sharp. There we go. That's why it didn't work. Yeah. Where is this one? Oh, there it is.
Well, that was daily sushi tips. I leave now.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you
Enjoy
for
the
the
rest of
daily
your
sushi
stream.
tip.
If I watch your stream again and I see you doing something horrendous, I'll be back.
All right, I appreciate you for clearing this up. I didn't realize that was a
Yeah.
big mistake. Think of
Thank you, Sushi. We love you.
I love you guys. You guys do good stuff. Keep
you
up
do
the good
too.
work.
Appreciate it. Bye bye. What is this? If you turn UV sync selection, you can use it to select part of the mesh. Yep, that's okay. That is what Sushi just said. And Sushi's PNG tuber just appearing is a little thing that I had set up when she was getting that set up. So if anyone were to join the Discord call, their Discord PNG would appear unless they have something pre-made. Fun fact. Fun fact. I think when it comes to the actual UV setup, I think the full body version is done. Meaning we can go straight into the bean body version. Look how terrible it looks. Yay! Get to do it all over again. Select. Similar. Sharpness. Right click. Seam it. And then we get to fix it. Clear seam. Bam, 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 bam. Default UVs scare me. Default UVs should scare everyone. They're not meant to be friendly. They're meant to strike fear into the hearts of every human soul. Until you're able to take it. Oh, I wasn't supposed to select that last one. There we go. Yeah, that looks about right. Clear seam. Select that, clear seam. Up here, let's see, is there anything? That one, that one, that one. Where's the last? There it is. Wait, no. We're gonna wanna have to stop that one there. Clear seam. There we go. I think the collar for the most part is done now. You told Libby that you upload your streams as videos, but I just checked and you don't. They're not videos. They're underneath streams. They automatically upload as old videos. Yeah. They are not videos. They're streams still, but they are in video form, just not live.
When did they do that? When did YouTube implement that?
It's been that way for as long as I could remember. That's just something automatic that they do.
Did you know one of your old UGC making streams has 1.5k views?
Yeah. It is pretty crazy. People want to know. At some point I do actually want to make a proper video sort of tutorial on step-by-step process on what I take. Instead of just having a bunch of streams. But that's an undertaking for another day. That's like actual work. I think everything on the underside is fine. I just need to clean up these. Yo, I'm gonna go to your portfolio tomorrow because my neck is really broke and I need sleep. Alright. Well, you have a good one, Beatbox Tone. You have a good night. But yeah, video going through the design process would be helpful for many. I agree. It's definitely something that isn't talked about much. Mainly because probably about how niche it is. But it is something that I do eventually want to get around to doing. I just haven't yet. Alright. Nearly done with the boring part of UV unwrapping this. We just need to do the gloves after I finish the shirt, hopefully right here. Hopefully. Clear seam, select all over here, unwrap. Any like one-off triangles or anything weird? There are. Where are these at? Where? Oh, there they are. Clear seam. And then in here, we'll unwrap again. there any more one-off triangles or faces or anything? I don't think so. I think it's done. So, bean body is unwrapped. Next, gloves. Well, this is gonna be fun. I'm gonna just go into the modeling tab, make this easier, or full screen it in a way. Let me hide the full body resources. There we go. Now we can actually properly unwrap this. Oh, what? Hold on. Let me mark seam here, just so we have some sort of shortcut. Here seam. I'm gonna mark this as a seam and mark these inside faces as seam. And I think will be good. And then I'll take this and I'll just re-mirror it for the other side because I do not want to do this again. Mark seam, and then I think that is good. Let's see. I got the fingers. Got the thumb. No, don't have all the thumb yet. There we go. Mark seam just so that the entire thumb's cut out. We got the rope. We have the tuft. We have the sort of flaring bits here. And I think it's all good. Come back to UV layout, just see how it looks. Way better. Already way better. And none of that's overlapping, good. That's part of the thumb. Know that. I think that's some weirdness, probably in the in between the pointer and the rest of the finger. I know that that's gonna probably be weird. Alright, I think hand is done. Looks done to me, at least. We're going to delete the left hand, recopy it back over. Select both. Oh, wait, nope. That one. Tab into it. Select everything. Unwrap again, and now we have both hands in the same UVM map, meaning same material, but it'll be different for both of them. Maybe I'll regret it, maybe I won't. We'll figure that out when that time comes. So full body is done. We just need to do the bean body is done. Now we just need to do the full body gloves, and then everything will be done. So that will be epic. Let's see if we can speedrun this, maybe. got that all cut. That's all cut. Just cut. Got that, got that, got that. Bam, bam. Can you change the background song? Yeah, I can. I just have it on loop right now, but I can just let it keep going. I'm currently just playing the Undertale soundtrack. One, because it's a banger, and two, because Toby Fox is fine with us playing it. Take that, come in here, UV unwrap it, boom, perfect, looks pretty dang good, if I do say so myself. Delete that one, we will recopy the right one over to the left, and then I believe we should be able to unwrap both, get them in the same map again, like the bean body one was, and then I think everything is unwrapped. Yeah. Everything is unwrapped. Meaning we get to go into texturing. Which, honestly, at this point, I don't know if should be a second stream. I think I might end the stream here, I believe. I'm gonna go eat some food, have lunch, and then maybe in an hour, hour and a half, I'll be back and we'll do a full just texture stream. Since I think every step when it comes to modeling is done. Yeah, so I think that's what we're gonna do. I think I'm gonna end the stream here. I will get this fully set up and put into Substance Painter, and when I come back, I will go through the texture process of what I'll be doing. So yeah. Thanks for stopping by on stream. Hope you guys have a good day. I will be back in a bit. See ya.